Hello, my name is Jim Penn. I'm the Manager of Retirement Services here at VectorVest. And as I like to do from time to time, when I see some articles or some news that I find interesting, I like to share it with you and more importantly, show you how the VectorVest program can help you read articles, analyze stocks, and make sure that you're able to verify the type of information you're looking for when you rank and analyze your stocks. Today, I want to talk specifically about dividend payers, and even more specifically about monthly dividend payers. There was an article that I saw that really caught my eye. It was in Yahoo Finance. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's here. In fact, I think the company that wrote it and was put on Yahoo Finance was Insider Monkey is the name, and it's titled 13 Best Monthly Dividend Stocks to Buy According to Analysts. And it caught my eye there because here in the VectorVest Retirement Services Department, we talk about building and managing a retirement portfolio. There's a lot of analysis that goes into what we do using the VectorVest program. But also monthly dividend payers are very important to some who are either in retirement or approaching retirement as that source of a steady monthly income. So let's talk about the 13 monthly dividend stocks, the best ones to buy. I'm going to scroll through this a little bit. It gives us finally the ability just to take the top 5. I'm not going to go through all 13 here, but if I scroll down, what I found was interesting is the methodology they use. So it says for this article, we screen for monthly dividend stocks. Must have a yield above 3%. After that, we found the average price targets and ratings of these stocks placed by Wall Street analysts and other investment firms, narrow down those stocks with buy ratings, strong upside potential based on their current share price. Okay, all of that had to take them some pretty good time to do. I'm going to show you how to take the top 5 and analyze them pretty quickly in the VectorVest program. So again, they have 13 listed here. Part of the article was you can click and get to the top 5 of them, and it begins here. Again, I'm not going to scroll through all of these here. What I've done is created a watch list in the VectorVest program so that we can go in and give a quick analysis on these stocks. So let's go into the program, and from the home page, I simply go up to the Viewers tab, and here what I've done in what's called My Watch List, I have the ability to create my own watch list. And so I took the top 5, and we can stream them live as we speak here. I took the top 5, put them into a watch list, and so now we can take the information that we saw from that article or any article about any stock that you're looking at and be able to now rank and analyze these stocks pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and make sure those columns are all in order. And this is the Watchlist Viewer, and it allows me to take a look at these stocks. So initially, they are sorted by what we call VST, or Value Safety Timing. That's our flagship indicator on how we rank and analyze the over 9,000 stocks that are in our U.S. database. Now, the VST is on a 0 to 2 scale. Anything above 1 is more favorable. So you have to understand some of these fundamentals and technicals of these monthly dividend payers are a bit different. You'll see REITs, you'll see MLPs, you'll see all different types of companies here. So their fundamentals may not look strong, understanding that their goal is to continue to pay and raise their dividend. So when I'm looking at companies, regular dividend paying companies, earnings growth rate, which is GRT in the VectorVest program, and dividend growth rate are very important. A little bit different when we're looking at some of these, again, REITs, or if I scroll all the way to the right, you'll see that we can break these down, these financial management companies, REITs, again, MLP type or closed-end funds, some of them are. But we're able to rank and analyze these right from the VectorVest page. And it even gives us an average of all of the stocks on any watch list that you create. So if you look at the top 5 stocks from that article that I talked about, and you wanted to, trust but verify, as the old saying goes, you can come into the VectorVest program and get a sense of what these stocks are doing. Now, listen, today, they're, as I record, are all up here pretty nicely. But we can look at the average, right? If you had a small portfolio of these stocks, right, you've got an average dividend yield of 11.8%. $1.55 that's the annual dividend payout. divided by 12 for the monthly dividend payers. And you've got some good information there. Now, I'll compare that to some of the more quality companies as opposed to the type of monthly dividend pairs we'll look at. But I just thought it was a very interesting way to come in and take what you see in an article and put it into the VectorVest program and quickly be able to analyze these. Now, dividend safety in the VectorVest program is on a 0 to 99 scale. And we can see the safety on these dividend payers is simply not good. I talked about dividend growth rate and earnings growth rate as key indicators. These also are not very good in the program. However, the YSG, which is a vector that combines the yield, safety, and growth of the dividend, are all above 1 on a 0 to 2 scale. That's very good. But the reason is because the yield itself is so high. So that's what's pushing them over the top. So I guess my point is I wouldn't go out and I'd be a little leery of going out and building an entire portfolio if that was my sole dividend income, right? Having a few of these, having them, some of the quality ones that you can find might be a better fit. Now, the VectorVest program makes it easy. If I go to a watch list that's built into our program called Dividend Payers, I can come in here and I have a list of monthly dividend payers of 331 stocks that are in this list, sorted by VST, okay, sorted by value, safety, and timing, as we can see right here. And the great thing is I have the ability to go and see if I can find the stocks that we talked about. APLE was one of the stocks. Okay, now I've got to scroll down a bit all the way through 300 stocks to find where APLE is. And as I continue to scroll, we see it's not anywhere near the top, at least based on the VST rating, right? I had to scroll up 3/4 of the way through the list of 330 to find APLE on our list. And I can do that with all 5. It'll build them right in and find them for me. So again, that's another great way to find stocks. Now, in the VectorVest program, we have watch lists that are designed to find you DRIP. It stands for Dividend Reinvestment Plan. Stocks that have grown their dividends for at least 25 years or more. Okay, these are all the built-in dividends, master limited partnerships if you're interested. And then in my watch list, I created a couple of others. I've got everything from Ray Dalio and Warren Buffett dividend stocks. Again, I just built our 5 monthly dividend payers. You've got dividend aristocrats and dividend kings. Again, you can build those by adding the stocks in there. But it's just a great way to look at the dividend information as well as the power of the underlying company. Things like earnings growth rate, dividend growth rate. These are important factors when we're looking for the very best dividend stocks to put into our portfolio. So again, I just wanted to share the ability to go in and when you're reading through these news sources, or if you see the gurus on TV talking about dividend stocks, pop them into the VectorVest program and you'll get a much better sense of what those stocks are doing and the quality of those underlying stocks. So thanks for taking the time to join me. Again, I just wanted to share some content here. The dividend stocks have been in a lot of the headlines that I've been reading, a lot of focus on dividend payers recently. So I just wanted to give you a quick idea how the VectorVest program allows you to go in and rank and analyze those stocks and find the stocks that best fit your objectives. So thanks for taking the time, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.